Hi, this is Susan Sarandon, and this is Parade Rewind. And the big wedding, as you could probably guess, takes place at a big wedding. And it's one of those occasions when everyone has a secret. Basically, Diane Keaton is Robert De Niro's ex-wife. I'm his live-in girlfriend that's been with him for the last 10 years. And their adopted son is getting married. They have to pretend that they're still married. That lie precipitates a lot of other catastrophes. I knew Diane and De Niro from being around New York. You know, we're all New Yorkers. One of the reasons I wanted to do it was I thought that it would be fun to work with both of them. They developed the project. Strangely enough, had not worked with either of them. I mean, it's not unusual that women don't get to work with other women in a film because there usually aren't too many of us allowed in one film, so it was a no-brainer. Actually, when we did this movie, when we did The Big Wedding, they had a ping pong table waiting for me. My ping pong game is not as good as my propaganda game. I'm more of a propagandist. I'm on my way to Dubai, where we're opening a club there with a gold ping pong table. Well, I don't have a TV, so for me it's so great when I go to a hotel because it's like a whole new world. I was doing The Last of Robin Hood, the movie I did with Kevin Kline and Dakota. She was watching The Bachelor. I watched this season of The Bachelor. When we would come in, everyone would talk about in the makeup trailer, like how terrible Tiara was. And I realized that a lot of all these gossipy shows really give people an opportunity to define their moral bottom line without talking about someone in the office. I don't know how the Kardashians or any of those people that do it season after season, getting up and being made up all the time and having people there when you're having these intimate conversations with your gynecologist. I don't know how you have real relationships. I think it just has become such a reward for bad behavior because everyone thinks they have to be so dramatic all the time. When I was a very little girl, I wanted to be a wave in the ocean. I don't know how that was going to work itself out because I don't really understand what that thought was. But no, I never thought of myself as an actor. That just happened by chance, and then after about 10 years, I thought, well, I guess this is what I do. I wanted to meet people, I wanted to travel. And acting was a very fun way to get an opportunity to do some of those things. When you're a kid, you think that your parents kind of came into existence when you did, and you don't really know who they were before. And it's got good news and bad news. I mean, my kids that are in their early 20s and are struggling trying to figure out what they want to do under the burden of having these two accomplished parents, I had to say, you know, go back and look at my early movies, you'll feel relieved. And they keep me abreast of, you know, new music. I'm rereading a lot of my Vonnegut and Murakami and things that they're now discovering, and we can talk together. So I like this phase where I don't have to worry about them falling out a window or cutting their meat, but they, you know, can educate me now.